Hey, we are back with 10 more reasons to be grateful this week, and this one comes to you from Luxembourg, the city and the country. Here we go. Number 10, tiny little European gems. Everybody knows about Paris, London, Vienna, Barcelona, but when you stumble across a place like Luxembourg and you get to kind of discover something that you had no idea you wanted to discover, it's pretty cool. Number 9, sticking with the European themes, a good museum. Every city has tons of museums, and yet we don't go to them enough. Go to a museum, support the art, or the science, or the docents. Number 8, souvenir shops. Pro tip, if you go somewhere, a foreign place, and you're not quite sure what to see there because you didn't do the research, go to the souvenir shop, see a miniature replica of the monument you're supposed to see. It'll guide you. Just don't buy anything, it's really expensive and goofy. Number 7, you hear that sound? Maybe you don't. Scooters. Okay, they're an eyesore, I get it, but they're convenient and fun. Just don't drink and scoot. Number 6, old castles. Who doesn't love exploring and using your imagination and thinking about what it was like to live there? If you had like heating and AC and electricity and streaming services. Number 5, a good pair of walking shoes. I'm wearing out these bad boys on my little tour of Europe, but a good pair of walking shoes, doesn't matter what they look like, as long as they keep your toesies and your feet nice and comfortable. Number 4, piggybacking off of shoes, walking around cities. Forget the mass transit, forget the taxis, forget the Ubers. Get on some good pair of walking shoes and just explore. That's where you find the interesting nooks and crannies. Number 3, when you can kind of speak a foreign language. Like when you walk into a place and you all of a sudden can speak some basic French or German or Spanish. Even if it's really basic and American, and it's appreciated. You get a little nod. And then they usually talk to you in English. Number 2, live comedy shows. Okay, I'm doing a comedy show here in Luxembourg. This isn't a personal promo because you're not gonna make it in time by the time you see this video. But anytime you can go out and support live comedy and laugh out loud in a room full of people, it is fantastic. Addendum, good live comedy shows. And number 1, this one goes out to Kathy Joe, who mentioned frozen grapes dipped in chocolate. Now, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about that, so I actually did go and try one. Super grateful for that treat. It's like a raisinette, but crunchier and juicier. There you go, 10 more reasons to be grateful from Luxembourg, Luxembourg. If you got something you're grateful for, put it in the comments. It always makes me smile, and hopefully you do too. Spread the joy.